G'day and welcome back to the channel, Ginger Ninja's Movie Reviews. I'm the Ginger Ninja and these are my movie reviews. If you're new to my channel, thank you very much for tuning in, stopping by and checking it out. If you wouldn't mind, give this video a thumbs up, be much appreciated. And of course, if you haven't already, do subscribe to my channel. I just hit 1,000 subscribers late last year, and that was thanks to a lot of people and of course all my subscribers. So I do want to say a big thank you to everyone that helped support me along the way. And also the ones that joined in on my 1,000 subscriber live stream late last week. That was a lot of fun. And again, I do apologize that I didn't get around to doing the giveaway. We were just having so much fun just talking, and yeah, time got carried away. And I do apologize I didn't get around to the giveaway, but I will get around to that in the near future. I promise. Anyway, it's Franchise Friday. And we are looking at the Tremors franchise. Now, this was voted by you. You wanted to see this, so we're going to be looking at all 7 Tremors films. Yeah, but remember, you had a choice. This is what you wanted. And look, I am not complaining because kicking it off with Tremors, this film is an absolute classic. I really adore this film, so we're off to a good start already. Let's get into it. So Tremors came out in 1990. It was directed by Ron Underwood. And the film stars an amazing cast. We've got Kevin Bacon, Fredward, Finncarter, Victor Wong, Bobby Jacoby, Ariana Richards, rebamcentire, and michaelgross. Now the plot, if you don't already know this, well, the natives of a small, isolated town defend themselves against strange underground creatures which are killing them one by one. It's a simple premise, but one that works perfectly within the context of the actual film. The Tremors is just it's a blend, and it's a masterful blend of horror, comedy, and action. And it's a mixture that ensures the film never feels overly dark or too light. It straddles that line perfectly, and it makes it accessible for repeat viewings, but also a huge, wide range of audience, members that can watch this and enjoy it. It's the kind of movie you can enjoy whether you're in the mood for a thrilling creature feature or just want a fun and entertaining experience. But look, let's not waste any time and let's get straight into this, because like I said, you can probably tell I love this movie.
Franchise Fridays, bring the heat. Ginger Ninja can't be beat. Reviews that slice like a knife. Horror, sci-fi, real life. Sharkmaster, jaws of steel. Critics beware, you know the deal. Vodka shots, ice cold bite. Raise your glass, scream all night. Great beard, game so strong. Legendary, can't go wrong. Vision high, eyes ablaze. Conquer all, burn the haze. Great beard, game so strong. Legendary, can't go wrong. Vision high, eyes ablaze. Conquer all, burn the haze. Monsters rise, shadows creep, midnight screams, no one's asleep. Fearless heart, stand your ground. Ginger Ninja, wear the crown.
All right, so let's have a look at the cast. And look, the ensemble cast is one of the film's strongest assets. Kevin Bacon and Fred Ward, they have this fantastic buddy chemistry and a dynamic that just works. Their banter feels natural and it's often hilarious. And it gives the film a lighthearted touch, even when danger looms. Kevin Bacon stars as Val, and he starts the film as a laid-back handyman with no grand ambitions. And it's just his natural charm as Val that makes him relatable. And his comedic timing adds levity to really tense moments. Fred Ward plays Earl, Val's older, slightly more pragmatic partner in crime. And as the more experienced and grounded member of the duo, Earl balances Val's impulsiveness with a touch of wisdom and dry humour. Finncarter plays Rhonda, the graduate seismology student who inadvertently stumbles upon the chaos while investigating strange seismic activity in the area. Now, Rhonda is an intelligent and resourceful and refreshingly non-stereotypical character. You know, she avoids the tropes of the helpless female lead, which is fantastic to see. Add to this story a quirky supporting cast, which is also pretty much the entire township, like Michaelgross and Rebamcentire as the gun-loving survivalists, Bert and Heather Gummer, and you've got a roster of memorable characters. And Bert obviously goes on to take over the majority of the film. You've even got some minor characters that feel really fleshed out and makes you care about the community and their survival, like Victor Wong. I loved his character. He was like bartering for the graboid. It just adds a little extra touch to it. So now on to the directing and the writing. And look, at a tight 96 minutes, Tremors wastes no time. It sets up the world, the characters, and threats quickly and keeps things moving at a lightning fast pace. The story progresses at this brisk pace throughout the film, and it keeps the audience engaged with escalating stakes and inventive problem solving. Each attack forces our characters to adapt, maintaining tension while avoiding repetition. The idea of giant underground creatures hunting by sound is inventive and terrifying. The film establishes its rules and the biology of the graboids effectively, and it adds a sense of realism to a fantastical premise. It may throw it out the window in future sequels, but we'll get to those in the future. The isolation of the Township of Perfection amplifies the stakes, and they set that up as well. That is why Bert and Heather Gummer chose this location. It's isolation. And you feel that. It makes it feel like these characters are truly trapped with no easy way out. I've mentioned this before, but few films balance horror and comedy effectively. Tremors does it seamlessly. It manages to be suspenseful without losing its sense of fun. The tone of the film is set within, as a self-aware but never cynical. It knows it's a B-movie creature feature, but it treats its world and its characters with sincerity. The humor is organic and it's often delivered through character interactions and clever one-liners, but it never undercuts attention, and it just enhances the viewer's engagement in the film. The scares are not nightmare-inducing, but they are effective and enough to keep you on the edge of your seat. Now onto the effects. And look, in an era before CGI-dominated monster movies, Tremors delivers with excellent practical effects. The graboids look great. They are tangible and they still hold up remarkably well to this day. Their design is unique enough to stand out, and they're brought to life through these excellent practical effects. And the decision to use physical props rather than CGI, which back in 1990 would have been a huge mistake, it lends the creatures a more menacing presence. There are sequences of the graboids tunneling underground, and they are especially effective. In particular, one scene which stands out to me, which I really enjoyed, was the scene with Rhonda, Val, and Earl, or Rhonda and it's a few of them. They're running along the shop front. The boards behind them are rippling up and down in the wake of the graboid as it tunnels under. It just looked good. Graboid tunneling under the street, going towards Val as he's running for the tractor. Fantastic. Little things like that, they just work. CGI would not have had the same effect. And let's not forget that final confrontation with Stumpy. Splat. Like, that just looked great and was a fantastic way to send off the creature. So all of the effects, bar one, hold up to this day, and they still look great. The one that doesn't, and honestly never has, is the scene in the Gummer's rec room with Burtgummer shooting at a graboid that's burst through their wall. It's done with a green screen and it really does stand out, and not in a good way. It really does take you out of the film, just that quick moment. So now on to rewatchability, and look, honestly, I couldn't tell you how many times I've watched this one or how many times I'll continue to watch it. The rewatchability factor is one of the many reasons it has achieved a cult classic status and continues to draw audiences back even decades after its release. Tremors is highly rewatchable because of its timeless appeal, memorable characters, and the perfect balance of thrills and laughs. The mixture ensures the film never feels overly dark or too lightweight, making it accessible for repeat viewings, over and over again. Its practical effects ensure that it hasn't aged poorly, and its focus on the character-driven storytelling keeps it engaging. It's the kind of movie you can enjoy whether you're in the mood for a thrilling creature feature or you just want a fun and entertaining experience. Tremors invokes a sense of nostalgia for a time when practical effects, small-scale settings, and character-driven stories were more common in genre films. Rewatching it can really feel like a journey back to the golden era of the late 80s and early 90s cinema. So, final verdict. Tremors is often described as a comfort movie. It has a warm, nostalgic feel with a strong emphasis on teamwork and community. The stakes are high, but the tone is ultimately optimistic, making it an easy film to revisit for a light-hearted yet entertaining experience. Whether you're a first-time viewer or a seasoned fan, Tremors always offers something to enjoy, making it a film that only gets better with age. Overall, for a score, Tremors gets a 9 out of 10. And there you have it. That is my review of Tremors, the first in the 2025 Franchise Friday film reviews. So yes, we will be getting through the rest of them, but let me know what you thought of this film down in the comments below, because I am keen to hear what you thought of it. Am I being too generous? Is it just right? Is it a perfect film? Let me know. I want to hear what you think of this film. So yeah, anyway, if you haven't already, please do hit that thumbs up button, be much appreciated. And of course, subscribe to my channel and hit that notification bell so you're notified every time I do release a new review. We are going to be going through all of the Tremors films. So yeah, that'll be fun, I'm sure. Yeah, I've not seen some of the later ones, but the first time for everything. And I mean, some of these are good, some of these are bad, and you got to take the good with the bad no matter what. And that's the same with all these franchise films that I'll be checking out. So yeah, if I start, I will be getting through all of them. So if I put up another community poll and you vote for one which is just a bunch of trash, we will get through it. We will. Anyway, look, thank you very much for watching. Have a great day. Bye.
In the shadow sharp as a blade. 60 seconds.
Excuse me.
Shots taking aim at the big shots. Jesse Tuesday spilling on the dust. Franchise Friday stepping in like a boss.